It's 2025. Cars drive themselves, and yet the government still says, we don't know what that thing in the sky was. Here are the top 10 recent UFO encounters that left even the authorities stammering. Let's open up the files. Let's start with footage. So strange it was flat out confirmed by the Pentagon. The 2019 orb sphere captured by the USS Omaha. Seen hovering and manoeuvring just above the Pacific, the object was tracked by military-grade radar before vanishing into the ocean. No propulsion, no wings, no explanation. The Navy marked it unknown aerial system. Even for a defense agency that sees weird sky junk daily, that's saying something. The footage was leaked, then quietly confirmed as authentic. And then, as usual, silence. Why did it drop into the sea with zero splash? Why did it match nothing we've ever logged? Honestly, are we testing something, or are we being tested? May 1st, 2022. Las Vegas residents reported a brief, brilliant flash that looked like lightning, except the sky was clear and the flash originated from a static point directly overhead. Power flickered across neighbourhoods. Security cams caught it, but frame rates blurred the object just enough to keep it deniable. Within minutes, Reddit threads lit up. What made this one weirder? A local meteorology intern cross-referenced NOAA's lightning archive. No activity registered in Vegas that night, not even upper-level electrical charge. A bolt without a storm, a flash with no origin. It was there and then it wasn't. In March of 2023, Phoenix Sky Harbor Air Traffic Control released a transcript that pilots and UFO enthusiasts are still passing around like forbidden fan mail. A routine incoming flight from Flagstaff saw what they described as elongated silver cylinders passing beneath them, going against wind flow and faster than anything that should have been airborne that day. Control scanned all radar. Nothing. Nearby pilots saw nothing. But here's a twist. A private radio scanner picked up an FAA override. It told the tower to discount visual anomalies unless confirmed by ground crew. That override doesn't exist in FAA codebooks, so who told the tower to ignore it? A Department of Homeland Security thermal camera in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico, caught one of the strangest UFOs ever documented, and most people have still never seen it. Captured in 2013 but only leaked in full in 2017, the object was a cold-body craft with no heat signature, flying low along the coast, dipping into the water, and even splitting in two. The footage wasn't shared publicly, it was leaked internally. The object's ability to cross air and ocean without resistance is not something we can replicate, and it showed no evidence of wings, rotors, or exhaust. So what was it? Or more importantly, why were we never told about it? O'Hare Airport, Chicago, November 7, 2006. United Airlines employees, mechanics, and ramp workers all witnessed something hovering silently above gate C-17. A dark grey disc. It lingered for several minutes before blasting upward through the clouds, leaving a perfectly round hole in the dense sky cover. Yep, Awahala. The FAA brushed it off as a weather event, right until FOIA requests forced them to admit they had no radar hit, and no explanation. Multiple trained employees saw it, some even wrote official incident reports, but no investigation followed, and the cloud, it literally didn't close over for 15 minutes. In 2021, dozens of residents in the rural region of Minas Gerais, Brazil, reported an eerie set of lights dancing above the forest. Bright, constant, silent. Not drones, not flares. Cell phones struggled to record. Countless devices glitched or froze only during the seconds the lights appeared. Even weirder, people from nearby towns described an identical event, nearly 30 years earlier. Same pattern, same silence. Some say the grid pattern resembled a star chart. Others believe it appeared as a response to what nobody knows. The Brazilian government haven't acknowledged it at all, not even a denial. Let's rewind a bit. Iran 2004. A fighter jet was scrambled to intercept a glowing aerial object entering restricted airspace near Tehran. When the pilot locked on, the aircraft controls failed. The communications system jammed. As soon as he disengaged, control resumed. This happened twice. What adds fuel to the fire is intercepted CIA comms suggesting other nations had encountered similar phenomena. The event is still one of the few documented cases where military equipment failed under proximity. Not from damage, but from presence. Whatever it was, it had rules we don't know how to break or obey. Off the coast of Nova Scotia, in 2023, Canadian pilots on a training route reported a visual lock on multiple glowing oblong-shaped objects weaving through cloud layers, like a pack. NORAD responded, but no aircraft were scrambled. At least, not publicly. The sightings happened near an area where ocean temperature anomalies had been flagged, meaning the craft might have been linked to whatever was going on beneath the surface. The Canadian government, when pressed, issued one of the most bizarre official lines ever. Phenomena not in non-compliance. Which isn't really a sentence, but that's what they left us with. Nestled in northern New Mexico's secluded Valle Vidal region, a cluster of campers witnessed a glowing rectangular object hovering low and silently over treeline for roughly 7 minutes in 2022. One witness live-streamed before being mysteriously shadow banned mid-broadcast. Everyone in the group's phones later showed no call or data logs from the event period, a tech anomaly confirmed by independent forensic analysis. Several recalled a dull humming, like wind in a tube, whenever they stared directly at the object. It eventually flickered and phase shifted out, as if blinking off or returning somewhere. On a summer night in 2020, dozens of Tokyo residents filmed a static grid composed of glowing orbs suspended in the sky. Not moving, not falling, just hovering in a silent matrix. At least 15 videos from different angles confirmed the formation was stable and visible for nearly 4 minutes. Then the lights winked out in sequence, one by one, in an almost intentional pattern. Japan's meteorological agency ruled it out as any known atmospheric condition. Their Ministry of Defense declined comment entirely, so the skies over one of the world's most monitored cities hosted a synchronized light pattern with no source and no sound. And that was it. Back to normal. And those are just the cases we know about. If they're willing to admit this much, what's still hush-hush? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep chasing the unexplained with us. There's a new video every weeknight like clockwork. Stay aware out there, especially if you're looking up. That was your dose of the unknown. See you in the next file. Subscribe for more of the unknown.